fire and gather round the trees. Fill the glass and maybe come and sing with me. So kiss me under the mistletoe, pour out the wine that starts to pray for December, yo. I know there's been pain this year, but it's time to let it go. Next year you'll never know, but for now, Merry Christmas. We'll dance in the kitchen while embers glow. We both know love, but this love we've got is the best of all. I wish you could see it through my eyes, and you would know, my God, you look beautiful right now. Merry Christmas. The fire is raging on, and we'll all sing along to this song. Just having so much fun, like Kiss's 50th. While we're here, can we all spare a thought for the ones who have gone? Merry Christmas, everyone. Yes, it's live at 5, postponed from yesterday because the small town singer in her slippers may or may not have lost her voice due to some over-revelling at a dear friend's 50th.
It's clearing the throat.
Oh, right. Thank you, David, up the back. I was going to do a formal introduction, but no, let's just get straight to it. Small town singer in her slippers would not be who she is without David. Hello, David, behind the camera.
Good afternoon, Miss Camilla.
Thank you, David. Are you full of Christmas cheer, David? You're on holidays now.
I am, yes. Full of Christmas cheer, recovering from probably a little excess of Christmas cheer again at Kiss's 50th.
Yes, it was a wonderful, wonderful event. Family, fun, frivolity. Even the KGB was mentioned. I don't want to say any more.
Yeah.
You had to be there. But it was a beautiful way for us to start our holiday season. And I also was thinking, because we are in Dubbo, so central western New South Wales, I always ask David because he's the guru, he's the man when it comes to the weather. So, David, what is the weather doing today on the 22nd of December, 5 p.m. in Dubbo, Sunday? Yeah, what's happening?
Well, you'd probably call it a mild blast furnace outside.
Mild blast furnace.
Yes, it's about 5-10% humidity, 35 degrees. That's in the shade at the airport. But
right.
Here at Chateau Le Ward,
right,
it's probably a little warmer up on the hills. So it's.
But we have air conditioning.
We do. We're very modern.
We're not toiling in the fields, so we've got nothing to complain about, do we? No. Well, look, that's wonderful. And now, David, it's been a big year, hasn't it?
Yes.
I was saying to David before, I said, now, I don't normally let him know what I'm going to talk about, but I was saying in the car on the way to our friend's pate, I was saying, David, how would you sum up 2024 in one word? And David, what was your response?
Well, I asked for two, and now I've forgotten the two that I was asking, but I'm in reflection now, given that it was pretty full on.
Yes, full on. I believe you also said a lot.
Yeah, I'll take 4 then. Full on, a lot.
Okay, so that
a lot, full on.
Yeah, okay. Yep. So that was your 4 words. You've used them all. It's like that game. What's that game that we play with the... Lucas, what's that game that we play with the from the New York Times?
Wordle.
Wordle. Thanks, everyone. God, leave me hanging. Yes, summing up 2024. Well, what I would say is huge. If I had one word, and that's not necessarily negative. So look, if you are joining us today, you can use more than one word. How was 2024 for you?
There's a few voting for me.
Oh, okay.
A lot.
A lot? Yeah.
Is that one word or 2?
Well, I always thought it was 2, but look, people do put it together as one.
I haven't taught English for a long time, and just quietly it has changed. Grammarly's changed everything. So if you know whether it's one or two words, put it in. Put it in the chat. That's great. So we've summed up 2024. And I really hope that this will be an opportunity, these holidays, for everyone to relax, to rest a bit, and to recharge. David, what are you looking forward to these holidays here in the Western region? Because we're having a staycation, aren't we, David?
We are.
Yes.
Enjoying our home, doing some general maintenance, catching up with a few others that are having a staycation as well for a, Christmas cheer
Yes.
and a reflection,
Yes.
maybe a tipple or two,
Yes.
and just enjoy our space.
I think just taking that breath. We're looking forward to taking that breath. We are still full of the Christmas spirit, but we'll just be taking it down a notch. Now, speaking of Christmas, the next two songs that I've chosen, and I've just sort of adapted them as I always do, two Aussie Christmas songs. And the first one is for those who aren't with the people that they love at Christmas. And this song has recently been made into a movie. And I would have sung it yesterday if I actually had a voice on the 21st of December. But I'm doing it on the 22nd. So that's the first song. And then the second song, got a little bit of white wine here. Not quite in the sun, but I'll be there soon. So sit back, have a tipple, or a coffee, tea, whatever is your fancy, and sing along and enjoy. Hello, Dad. It's Joe here. I hope you're keeping well. It's the 21st of December. Now they're ringing the last bell. If I get good behavior, I'll be out of here by July. Won't you kiss my kids on Christmas Day? And please, please don't let them cry for me. I guess the brothers are driving down from Queensland, and Stella's flying in from the coast. David says it's going to be 100 degrees or more, a bit more maybe. But that won't stop the roast. Okay, everybody, who's going to make the gravy now? I bet it won't taste the same. Now, how do we do this? Just add flour, salt, a little red wine, and don't forget a dollop of tomato sauce for that sweetness and extra tang. And give my love to Angus and to Frank and Dolly. Tell them all I'm sorry I screwed up this time. And look after Rita, I'll be thinking of her early Christmas morning when I'm standing in line. Hello, Dan. It's Joe here. I hope you're keeping well.
Guess what, Camilla?
What, David?
The movie got released on the 1st of December.
Did it?
Yes.
Now, what platform?
Believe Binge.
Do we have Binge?
Nope, but we get
Okay,
30 days
that's
for
right.
30 days for free, and we'll get it.
30 days for free. Great.
But I've had a bit of feedback. Pretty good.
Thumbs up. It's a hard one. Taking an iconic song like Paul Kelly and turning into a film. I did see that there were a few famous faces in there. Yeah. Okay. Great. Add that to my Christmas list, David.
Sure.
Thank you. I really like Christmas, can't you tell? It's sentimental, I know, but I just really like it. I'm hardly religious, though I did think once about being a nun when I was 15. I'd happily break bread with Dawkins and Desmond Tutu, if I'm honest, but Tutu's dead. Now David is not expecting big presents, are you, darling? No?
Yes, dear.
Good. The old combination of socks, jocks and chocolates is just fine by him as long as it's dark chocolate, keto and paleo. But he won't be... Oh, I got the face then. Sorry. But he won't be seeing his dad. Or his brother and sister-in-law, their family and mum. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. Not if they're under 18, though, Daisy and Kingsley, just saying. I really love Christmas. It's sentimental, I know, but I just really like it. But I won't be seeing my dad, or my brother and sister-in-law, nephew or mum. But we did see them last weekend. Brownie points. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun, or a shandy if you're Maori. I really like Christmas. It's sentimental, I know. Now, if you hear a noise in the background, I would be a bit annoyed because I did ask the family to manage everything, like noise-wise. But someone in the house has put his own washing on. So I'm not going to begrudge someone the fact that he's put his washing on and he's left the door open. I didn't put his washing on, he did. Thank you, because that's one of my Christmas presents.
You told him to put his washing on.
Yeah, I did, but he did it. So it's a Christmas miracle, David.
Ah.
Yes. Anyway, so look, it's been an incredible year, but before we sign off, David.
Yes.
Now, everybody always loves to hear from you and they want to know what you're thinking, okay? So do you have any parting words for us all as we crawl to the end of 2024? No, we're not crawling. As we flow to the end of 2024 and then re-emerge in 2025 like a flower blooming.
How could I top that?
Come on. Your nickname is Frank. You know, you tell it how it is. So, David, any words?
Any words? I think I'm out of words today. No, I'm not. Yeah, just this year was a lot. Looking forward to next year. Big things, again. I think I say that every year, but every year is big things. And from little things, big things come. Just keep that Paul Kelly theme going.
Oh, absolutely. They do. They grow. They just...
They do.
Yeah.
They do. No, looking forward to just relaxing. Probably not as relaxed as the puppies.
Yes,
but
that's great.
No.
Lovely to know we've got Willow, and no, we haven't acquired another dog. It's this is beautiful Panny, my mother-in-law's dog. So as you can see, she's very happy. So we have photo evidence for when she's picked up that she's had a lovely time with us.
But I think it's lovely that so many people have joined us from locally. Quirindi,
Oh, the die.
yeah, Senny Coast.
Oh,
Um,
love the fan bam over there.
Where else? There's a few others as well. Oh, Brie Warrener,
Brie.
Willow,
Yep. Love it.
Sydney,
Metro.
and the couch.
And the couch over here, of course.
Yes.
Now, look, I just want to thank everyone. It's been a huge year for all of us, and I just want to thank everyone who's been part of my journey with all the different things that I do, because couldn't do it without you. It's a team effort. So looking forward to next year. There's a lot of exciting things happening, but just for now, I'm just going to have a little bit of a break. And yes, okay, the Keytar is coming next year. There's been talk of it. Yeah, it's happening. Okay, I'm saying this, I think I might have said it last year, but I mean it this year on Live at 5. The Keytar's coming, and we'll make a guest appearance on the Small Town Singer in her slippers. Why are you laughing, David?
Don't know.
Okay, good, right answer. So now, before we leave, I do want to address, there's a bit of an elephant in the room at Christmas time. Not a real, obviously, elephant, but, you know, during the festive season, not everybody is excited, and I can understand that to a point. But there are some people that are a bit grinchy, have to say, a little bit on the negative Nancy. And I discovered this song a couple of years ago, and I really think that it really sums up about these people and just trying to get them to just, you know, turn that frown upside down. Now, I don't swear. No, I don't, not much. But I had to host our wonderful local music awards here, the Donors, this year. And one of the songs was Standout. It did have a swear word in it, so every time I'd say I'd put 50 cents in the swear jar. Well, this one, there's not enough money in any swear jar for me. So I will be putting my own interpretation, but you will probably understand what word or words that I am not saying. So, from us to you, as Monty Python would say in The Meaning of Life, Merry Christmas to all of you. Okay, great. Christmas comes but once a year, and when it comes it brings good cheer, a season of goodwill and fun. And yet, while most of us feel festive, Grinches out there just get restive and spoil it all for everyone. Though it's too much to expect you to be nice, you'll find that life is easier with this advice. Try not to be it's Christmas. Take a tip from Santa's elves. The rest of us are doing our best to be jolly, so don't look like you've swallowed a bunch of holly. Don't shout at carol singers and tell them to stop. Don't rewrap your presents, you know, the ones you previously got. For sake, be merry, have another sherry, and try not to be, 'cause Santa's coming. Try not to be, 'cause there's a reindeer. Try not to be Christmas Grinch. See you next Tuesday. Happy Christmas.